Okay, so recently I've had a couple of people come to me saying that they want help with Instagram, text replacement, and customer service for loyal customers. So this is going to be I'm going to try and keep this a short Zoom so I don't keep you all night. I know tonight's Thursday, so I want to watch How to Get Away with Murder and Scandal, so I'm going to try and keep this short. Okay, so first thing I'm going to go over is your customer service with your loyal customers. Y'all, loyal customers are the bread and butter of this business, okay? You are making commissions from your loyal customers, okay? You make anywhere from 15 to 10 to 7 to 2% commissions off of your loyal customers, okay? So if we work so hard to get these loyal customers and we follow up and we're messaging them and we're posting and we get so excited and we sign them and we put them in the system and then we never talk to them again, okay? And then you text me, in 3 months and say, oh my goodness, they stopped ordering. Well, think about this. If you just trusted someone that you didn't really know on Facebook to order these products to help you, like, let's say you wanted to lose 10 pounds, okay? You trusted this person. You tell them all about yourself. You order these products and they never reach out to you for those 3 months. Guys, you would stop ordering too. And I'm sure you'd be a little upset. Like, you just spent over $100 probably on all these products. And this girl who told you she was going to help you with your health and wellness goals isn't helping you. So what I like to do is I keep it very, very simple. Okay, I am a phone person. Okay, I have everything on my phone. I have tried doing a planner. I'm not good at a planner. So you have to do what's good for you. Okay, I do a phone. So when I get a loyal customer, what I immediately do is, so once they're in the system and you have their ID and password, I take a picture of that. Okay, and what I do with that picture is I make that, if you guys see here, I make that their photo, okay, on my iPhone. So I don't know how Androids are. I'm pretty sure you can do it with an Android, but I make that my photo. So I have their login ID and their password right there, okay, if they ever forget it. The next thing I do is, so let's say I have a loyal customer sign up today, okay, so that today's the 8th. I then look at my phone and I go down 2 weeks from today, and that would be the 22nd. I put in my phone, so let's say Sally Sue ordered with me. I'll put in my phone 2 weeks. If they did the standard shipping, which is 7 to 14 days, I put in on the 22nd. Check and see if Sally Sue got her greens in. Okay? So on the 22nd, I'm going to get a reminder. Did Sally Sue get her greens in? And I'm going to text her, hey, Sally Sue, how are you? I'm just checking in to see if you got your greens. If she says yes, great. Let me know if you have any questions about taking them. And I'm going to give her a suggestion how to take them. I'm going to say, I like to mix mine with plain ice water, or you can put them in a smoothie. Whatever works for you. Okay, so I get that notification on the 22nd. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to put in my phone a month from then, March 22nd, how is Sally Sue liking her greens? So then I'm messaging her, hey, just checking in. How are you liking those greens? Are you getting your health and wellness goals? Do we need to change it up? What have you been seeing? Okay, customer service, guys, is huge. Also, while she's my customer, I am still interacting with her on Facebook. I'm still liking her posts. I am still commenting on it. I have this photographer that I use for my kids, for my newborn photos, and for their yearly photos and throughout the year family photos. And, I am always thinking of her, because you better believe any post I put on Facebook or Instagram, she's liking it. Okay, and I'm like, oh, Katie Mortland. So think about that. You liking a photo is reminding them, oh, Casey Norton's my distributor for It Works, Casey Norton. You're still giving them love on Facebook. You're still interacting with them. Okay, so then, so she ordered February 8th. So 3 months, so March, April, I'm going to put in February 8th. Is she still liking the greens? tell her that if she orders for 3 more months, that she will get $50 in perk points. Okay, because if you guys are new and you don't know this yet, any customer you have that orders for 6 months gets $50 and it works cash. That they're called perk points. They can order whatever they want. So when they're ordering for 6 months, I'm messaging them at their 3 month. Hey, I know that you were a product tester for greens. I'm actually looking for a product tester for 4 other different products. Would you be interested in getting this? And if you become a product tester for me for 3 extra months, I'm going to give you $50 and it works cash. It's all about wording, guys. Okay. So they're like, oh, who wouldn't want $50? It works cash. So then they're ordering for 6 months. Okay. And then once they order for 6 months, then you can message them. And if they order for a full year, they get $150 in perk points on top of the 50, on top of the 10% that they've been getting. Okay. So really just staying in contact with them, you guys. The worst thing is to wake up in the morning and have a notification from, and I've had this happen to me, so I'm speaking reality, is waking up in the morning and having a notification saying, hey, can I cancel my auto ship? And I go on and I totally forgot that she was a customer. I didn't check in with her one time. And then I'm annoyed with myself. And I'm like, well, yeah, no wonder why she would want to cancel her loyal customer. Like, I've been an awful person to her. Like, I haven't been helping her with her health goals. Okay. So that is, let me check the chat and see if there are any questions. So that is how I, keep in contact with that. That's going to help with their retention rates and just reminding them about their perk points and the deals that you have going on. Another quick thing in my phone, every time I sign a loyal customer, is I put them in my phone. So this is an example. I put her in my phone as Emma, and then I put her last name, obviously, and then LC. So in my phone, I can search LC, you guys. I put in LC, and I can search all these loyal customers. So anytime we have a deal going on for a loyal customer, I can send that text out to all the people on my phone who are loyal customers, telling them this is a deal we have going on. Since you're a loyal customer, you get to be the first person to know about it. Okay, so does anyone have any questions on customer retention? No? Okay, you can unmute yourself or just type it in the chat whenever you guys do have a question. Okay, so, oh wait, someone unmuting them. Oh, hi. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, how did the bonus, the BV, like I keep seeing the bonus value or something, what does that mean?
Okay, so each product has a price and a volume on it because we're international and obviously like currencies, they're all different. So for example, wraps are $54, but they're 59 BV. Cleanse is $36 and 36 BV. So it's just the volume. We get paid on the BV. So that's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Good question though. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to go over is, where are my notes? Okay, text replacement. Guys, I am all about keeping this simple. You guys, it works as such a simple business, okay? So if you have an Android, I apologize. I do not know how to do this for an Android, okay? I have an iPhone. So, what I have is if you go into your iPhone, okay, and you go to settings, and then you go to general, and then you scroll down to keyboard, and then click text replacement, okay, what you can do is put shortcuts to different products, okay, or the loyal customer program. So for example, you guys, when I type in FF for Fat Fighters into my phone, it explains what the Fat Fighters do. If you look here, can you guys see that? So my shortcut is FF. My phrase is what Fat Fighters do. Okay, for the greens, my shortcut is GR, and my phrase is what greens do. Okay, so really quick, guys, I'm going to get on this Zoom on my phone. And what we're going to do for 5 minutes is I want you guys to put in these text replacements into your phone. I'm going to send them to you because, you guys, how many times are you guys spending 5 minutes typing out what the greens can do when you can just type in GR and it sends it to them? Or what the loyal customer program is when you can just type in LCP, loyal customer pricing, he'll send it to them right then, okay? So hold on, I'm going to join this on my phone. What is ID? 586-174-5211. Because I'll be texting someone. They're like, wait, how did you get that huge text up? I'm like, it's all about the text replacement. You guys, if you don't have text replacement, I don't know what you're doing in your life. Okay, so I'm going to join this really quick. Okay. Oh, this is weird. And it's like a second delayed on my phone. Okay, so I'm going to send you guys my shortcuts I have and what you guys can do. So do you guys want to do this for like 5 minutes? Yes? Okay. So I see Heather yesing. So she's a dictator of this group right now, okay? If you don't want to do this for 5 minutes, do it anyway, okay? I'll save your business. So I'm going to type in phrases, and you guys have to make whatever the shortcuts you want them to be. I, for a while, had the cleanse shortcut just be the cleanse. And guys, I was getting so mad because every time I would type the word cleanse, the whole text would pop up and then I'd have to delete it. So you want to make the shortcut like words that you don't use that often. Otherwise, you're going to be sending people random stuff all day. Okay, so the first one I'm going to send you is my Fat Fighter one. And this one you have to fix because it's 70% of the carbs actually and 30% of the fat. Okay, so just edit that. Thermo Fit. So for Fat Fighters, I have the shortcut FF. Okay, for ThermoFit, I have the shortcut Thermo. Okay, and then you guys, whenever people, oh, someone has a hand. Okay, Tiffany, what is your question? Did you? Wait, I can't hear you. Hold on one sec. Let me see. Hold on, Tiffany. Why can't I? Tiffany, hold on. Okay, try talking again. I still can't hear you. Can you try? Do you have headphones in? Can you take your headphones out and just talk into the phone unless you're driving?
Okay, hold on.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You can hear me. Okay, it's the headphones. So
You're fine.
I was wondering about, it was about 5 minutes ago, you said something about the $50 if they do 6 months. Now, is that 6 months consecutive or just 6 months in general?
6 months consecutively.
Consecutive? Okay.
Yep. So they order something for.
That's all I need to know.
Yes. No, good question. Thank you.
Okay. It's just really hard to hear without my headphones. So.
No, you're fine. Put your I just couldn't hear you talking with them in. So put your headphones back in so you can hear. You're fine.
Okay, but that was my question. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Awesome.
Okay, so you guys, so many times people will message you and say, what does it works? Okay, so what I type is this. Okay, Marguerite, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If you go into, this is for an iPhone. If you have an Android, I don't know, sorry. You just go to settings, general, and then you're going to click, you're going to scroll down a little, and you're going to click keyboard, and then it'll be right here, and it says keyboards, and then text replacement. And that's where the text replacement is. I know I need to change ThermoFit, but you guys, I'm an old schooler. ThermoFit will always be ThermoFit. Okay, for that one, for Hey Girly, how are you? So glad you messaged me. I have that shortcut IW. Stands for It Works. You guys are going to have to do these shortcuts what you want to do. Okay, so for the keto coffee, this is a good one. I have this one, and that is labeled KC. I promise I'm not full of myself. That's just what I name it. Okay. So, another thing people tell me all the time is, okay, so they're ready to order, but how do I get their info? Okay, guys, I don't send anyone to my website unless they're a distributor. I get their info if they're a loyal customer. So what I type in is this, and then I label this LCO, loyal customer order. That's what I do. Are you guys able to copy and paste these? Okay, good. Okay, and then another time, people will be like, sorry, my nose is kind of runny. People will say, okay, how do I explain the loyal customer program? Okay, this is how I explain it, LCP. And this is, I have it LCP for loyal customer pricing. If you look there, the months are wrong. Okay, so you're going to have to, every time you do that, you're going to have to change the month. So just be aware of that. You have to change that. Okay, and I have that as LCP, loyal customer pricing. Okay, and guys, this is a really, really good one, and you can all thank me later. Okay, so this goes to after you sign up a loyal customer, and like you want to give them their ID, you want to give them their password, you want to give them all this information, but how do you condense it? You want to tell them about the $50 in perk points. You want to tell them about the auto ship. So this is what I type, okay? And I have it labeled as TY for thank you. Okay? So those are my text replacements. I am going to let you guys put all of these in, and once you guys start getting done, just say like done in here. So then I'll move on to the next thing, okay? I'm going to mute myself, but if you guys have any questions, unmute yourself and ask me. Oh, perfect, Ariel. So really quick, I just need to text this DT back really fast. So I'm going to mute myself really quick, and while you guys can do this. How do you get their ID and info? So after you sign up the customer, and you completely submit it, it'll say order successful, and you'll get and it'll have their ID and password right there. For their password, guys, I make their password. They don't get to pick it. I do their first initial and last name. So that's what I do for everyone's password. Another girl just makes it works 1 2 3. I wish I would have thought of that. That would have made it a lot more simple, but I do first initial and last name. Okay. Does that answer your question, Sammy? And guys, this is seriously going to save you so much time, especially the thank you one. I really like that. I love how it like condenses everything into one. And then I don't have it, but also after thank you so much for your order, it means the world to my family and me, I put your total is whatever their total is, just so they know. Okay, are you guys finishing up with this?
Casey, sorry, lost my voice. I found if this helps anybody else out too, I just copied and pasted them because it was not letting me edit it in the text replacement settings. So I put them all in my notes, and then I'm going to change like any of the wording that I need to, you know, like with the fat fighters 30 and 70 and all that. So I don't know if that's a tip that would help anybody or not.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's good because guys, in the text replacement, it doesn't put it in a paragraph. It puts it in a long line. So it really is hard to edit it. So yeah, thank you, Heather.
But a side note too, thank you for sharing this because I was wondering how y'all were doing it, and I'm no
you're
techie, and this is
welcome.
like amazing.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
And ones I like need to add obviously more products, but those are just the products that like I mainly that I'm typing really quick. A lot of the other ones are easier. Okay. Lucy, did you hear what Heather just said? I know you texted me, but she's putting it into her notes, okay? Hold on one sec. Oh yeah, don't give her my oh wait, someone just raised a hand. Did you mean to raise the hand? You lowered it. Just making sure. Okay. So, I'm going to go on to the next thing because I'm trying to keep it 30-ish minutes. Okay, so the next thing, this is about Instagram. Okay, so I have been trying to really grow my Instagram. I've been in it for 2 years, March 5th, which is like insane to think about. I feel like I just joined honestly yesterday, and it has been like the most amazing journey. So if you're just starting out, think about where you want to be in 2 years and you will be there 100%. It's all about mindset. Okay, so I've been really working on growing my Instagram. Okay, so this is my Instagram. It's the Casey Norton. Obviously, I think very highly of myself. Oh, I can get off this. I'll just leave it. Okay, so this is my Instagram. And if you look at it, and guys, I'm not an Instagram pro. Okay, I'm learning the ropes. So bear with me. Okay, so if you go on my Instagram, I have a clear picture of myself. It is of me. Okay? Then I have this little bio. And it's, if someone went to my Instagram, they would know exactly who I am. Mama to Magdalena and Callahan, Jacob's better half, organ donor advocate, CEO at Norton Boat Enterprises. Follow my Facebook. I have nothing about It Works on there, okay? Because when people are going on Instagram, if they see It Works, there is sometimes people are like, oh, they just want to follow me, or they're like, they just want to follow me so they can sell products, or I don't want to be spammed with a ton of It Works stuff, okay? So that's why I just have that. And then if you scroll down, if you look at my pictures, I have all different things, okay? So I have quotes. Oh, wait. Okay, quotes, pictures of me, and pictures of my kids or of other different things, okay? If you look, I mean, the last thing I posted about It Works was this cleanse selfie, okay? So what I will do on Instagram, guys, is I will post product tester posts. I will post things about It Works, but I delete it after 72 hours because I want my Instagram to be clean, and I want people, Instagram's all about pictures, so I just like it to be clean for me. My Facebook is totally different. This is just for my Instagram. Okay. And guys, I am all about Insta Story. So if you go to your homepage of Insta Story, and these are all different stories you can watch. So like my story is like all about random stuff I'm doing throughout the day. Okay. I love Insta Story because why do I delete after 72 hours? Because I just don't, with Instagram, okay, and I could be totally wrong, but this is just what I have noticed. I don't like to have a ton of It Works posts because with Instagram, people, what they're doing is they're going to your profile, okay, and they're deciding, do I follow her or do I not follow her? If I have 9 It Works pictures, they're not going to follow me. Okay, and it's just because network marketing isn't the norm right now, and it will be, but just because I just like to keep it clean, and it's more my lifestyle, and then I will post something, I'll delete it after 72 hours if it's a product tester post about It Works. But you better believe in my story, I am freaking blowing people up about It Works, okay? So what I like to do are these Instagram polls. Trying to find them. Okay, so what I do pretty much every day is I make keto coffee. Okay, so I have people can see how I make keto coffee. And at the end of my post, I have a poll, okay? And it says, who needs this fat burning coffee? And you can do like 2 different options. I never give an option of no because there are always going to be those silly people who are going to click no. Okay, so you don't get to click no. It's either yes or maybe, okay? Because what you can see is people will click on the polls and you can see who clicked on them. And then guys, that's a potential loyal customer right there. My last like bunch of loyal customers have strictly been Instagram polls, okay? So, and then I use the apps. Okay, so if you have an Android, you can only do one of these for right now. They don't have the other one. Okay, so I have the app Cleaner. That's what it looks like. And then I have the app Captivate. And that is what it looks like. Okay, yes, Heather, you like that is where your potentials are, okay? You have to do it. I know sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I haven't checked it all day because it goes away after 24 hours. And then those people, you don't know who said it. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so I have these 2 apps, okay? Oh wait, hold on. Stephanie has a question. Hold on.
Hey.
Hold on. Yes.
So I was just wanting to see if you would go into more detail about the coffee, the keto coffee.
Okay, yes. So it is a fat burning coffee. It is I don't want to say our newest because we just released more keto products. But it's a fat burning coffee. It has MCT oil, Himalayan salt, some collagen, all these good things. And it basically promotes the process of ketosis in your body, which is a fat burning. So the keto diet is all about more fats than carbs. Really, like your diet will only be like 10% carbs, 70% good fats, 20% proteins, because what your body will start doing is it'll start burning fat for fuel. So, so every night, you guys, like your body goes into ketosis while you're sleeping. Okay. And the whole point of the keto coffee is drinking that, eating fat for fuel. It's going to fill you up longer. It's going to have you feel focused. Like I am obsessed with the keto coffee. It's so freaking good.
Love coffee. So, I mean.
Yeah. Well, it's good. I promise. And so yeah. And I know you just started, but you'll get that in your kit.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I did like the 3 to 7 day shipping, so.
Oh, so you'll get it soon. Yes. So yeah, and the keto coffee, guys, is a great thing to put on Instagram, and I call it fat burning coffee. Okay, that catches people's attention so quick. So I have these. So I will show people how to make the keto coffee, literally step by step. I talk to them. I tell them what I put in it. And then I will obviously at the end have that poll and tell people, ask them if they're interested or whatever. Oh, sorry. Okay, back to Cleaner and Captivate. I got sidetracked. Okay. So Cleaner, guys, lets you get rid of people on Instagram who are not following you back. Okay. Guys, you don't need to be following anyone on Instagram who isn't following you back because they're not seeing your stuff. There's no point really to follow them unless you're following Kim Kardashian or something and you like watching their stuff. She obviously isn't going to follow you back. If you like following Kim K, you can. Okay. Because on Instagram, you don't want to have on your followers, you don't want to have only 1,000 followers, but following 5,000. Okay, you want your ratio to pretty much stay the same. So right now, I have 1,674 followers, and I'm following 1,671 people. Okay, so see how it's basically even. So on Cleaner, what you can do is you can go to everyone you're following, and you can go quick select, advanced quick select, select non-followers, and basically you can unfollow everyone right there through this app who isn't following you. So, okay, so that's cleaner. Then what you can do is you can go to Captivate. Okay, and Android users, you guys don't have this, so sorry. Okay, mine isn't loading. Yeah.
How did you do the, like, the people who are not following you on your Instagram? How did you get there? I didn't see it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So it's through this app called Cleaner. So it's right here. It's just called Cleaner.
Okay.
And I did, so you can unfollow 50 people for free. I did pay like the $2.99 version to unfollow unlimited people. I am the cheapest person ever. It doesn't matter how much money I make. I hate paying for apps so much. Like, there's just something like my brain won't let me do it. So I did it, and it really, if you want to grow on Instagram, I highly suggest paying that $2.99 or whatever it is to really grow your Instagram with these two apps. Okay, hold on. I have to log into my Instagram to show you how to do Captivate. Okay. Okay, guys, so for Captivate, this is really cool. Oh, repeat that slower. Jackie, what do you need me to repeat?
Just that whole like unfollowing people that don't follow you.
How to do it or why?
How to do it. Like I have it open and I just like what.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to, on the top left, you're going to click List, and you're going to click Load All Users. Okay, wait, hold on, it's loading. Okay, so it should have loaded all your people by then. Then you're going to go to Quick Select, this blue button right here. You're going to go to Advanced Quick Select, and then you're going to click Select Non-Followers. Okay, and then press Start, and it might take a second. It's processing. Lucy, I clean like once a week-ish, because I'm going to tell you why in a second, why I do it so often. Okay, hold on, guys. It's processing because, and with these two apps, let's say you need to unfollow 500 people. You cannot unfollow 500 people right there. Okay, do not do it. You will get blocked from Instagram. Okay, do not do it. So what you're going to do is, mine's still processing. Hold on. Obviously, I have a lot of people who aren't following me back. They're all dead to me. Hold on, it's almost done. Okay, guys, I have 915 people who aren't following me back. Okay? One, I'm not going to ever talk to those people again. If I wasn't on a Zoom and if it wasn't recording, I would have some words to say to them. And guys, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, that person isn't following me, but I don't really care. Okay, so then they're all loaded. You're going to go to Actions, and you're going to click Unfollow. And I add mine to the cloud queue because I paid for this version, okay? You can add them to local queue and unfollow them through there if you don't want to pay for it. But the cloud queue unfollows like 40 people every 30 minutes so you don't get blocked. So it like automatically does it for you. And I'm done. It's going to unfollow 915 people throughout however long that takes. Okay? So guys, I have so many people who aren't following me back because I use this Captivate app. And this is what it looks like. It looks pretty much the same, okay? What you can do is you can search, for example, you can search Kim Kardashian on here. Okay. And so what I can do.
Hey, I have something to say.
Yes.
Hey. How come you're not following me back?
Oh, I'll work on that. Don't unfollow me. Hold on, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold
like,
on.
scrolling
Okay, just
through
let me
here,
show
and I'm
this,
like,
then I'll
"She's
follow
not
you.
following me." And I'm like,
Hashtag caught. Okay? Hashtag caught by a girl on my own team. Sorry, Jackie. Love you. Following you now. Mwah. Okay, guys. Okay, so if you go to Kim Kardashian's page, you don't want to go to Kim Kardashian's page, but she's the first person I can think of. Okay, what you can do is you can click her followers. So, like, you can do this to anyone. So, I can go on Jacob's Instagram and do this. Let's do that. That's going to be easier. You just don't want to do an It Works distributor. And if you do, I will ground you because that is not okay. Okay, so I'm on his Instagram. Oh my God, look at this cute post he made of me. And I'm going to click on his followers. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to follow these people because they're all boys. But if I wanted to, and I don't follow boys because hopefully that wasn't mean. Okay, I'm going to go to Quick Select and I'm going to click Select All. And then I can do actions follow, and I can follow all those people, and it will do the same. You don't want to follow 500 people right then and there, but you can put in the cloud queue, and it will follow people. This is on Captivate, and it will follow people. It'll do like 40 people every hour. It'll automatically do it for you. So on one side, you're unfollowing people. On the other side, you're following. Do you guys have any questions? I know that was a lot of information about those two apps. But do you guys have any questions about either of those two? No? No questions? Okay. Okay, well, that's what I have. Do you guys have any other questions about anything? You guys were easy tonight. You can ask me about anything that I went over or anything that I didn't go over and that you guys are wondering. Okay, you don't have to get an Instagram, okay? I really, 2 years into the business and now just tapping into Instagram. I like Instagram because being 2 years in, a lot of my warm market, and I don't want to say all because I haven't reached out to all of my warm market. Okay, if you don't want one, don't get one. Just focus on Facebook. I did Instagram because it's very, very easy to grow your network with random people. You guys, my last customers that I've got on Instagram, I have no idea who they are. No idea. I am not connected to them in any way. We just follow each other on Instagram. And I got them through these polls. So if you don't want Instagram, don't stress about Instagram. You know, people always say, especially like Cami Pentecost Dempsey, she's like the original It Works girl. She always says you can do anything, but you can't do everything. So if you're really, really good at Facebook right now, focus on Facebook. If you're really, really good at Instagram, focus on Instagram. If you're really good at parties, focus on parties. Don't try to do everything. I am to the point where I am getting really, really good at Facebook and Instagram. So that's why I'm doing that. However, when it doing like belly to belly, like talking to people in person, like I'm not really good at that, and I'm not going to focus on being really good at that because I know what I'm good at personally. So focus on what you're good at. Yeah, so Jaden likes Instagram just because you can talk to random people about It Works, and it's just a different atmosphere with how to approach It Works and customers and all of that stuff. Okay, what other questions do you all have? Literally can be anything. It doesn't have to be over those 3 things I did.
Hey, Casey, I had one.
Yeah.
And it's a kind of a slightly generic question in terms of adding people. So I found, I don't just click add on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I will kind of go to their page quickly and just see if I think they'd be good at the business. Just give a brief look at their profile. And a lot of times I've found that, like, I'll click on them, they don't appear to be associated with It Works at all, and then I friend them, and all of a sudden there's like other people on our team that are friends with them, or they're an It Works distributor themselves. Like, how soon do you unfriend? Because I don't want to be creepy and just like, oh, unfriend immediately, but then at the same time they're kind of pointless to have on my profile, you know?
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna like first not answer the question and then I'm going to do it. Okay, so you guys, I recently just went through my friends list on Facebook and I unfriended every single guy from high school and college. Okay. And again, I don't mean that to be sexist. I do it because my team is mainly girls and that's who I have on my team. I have a couple guys. Chris, you are amazing. He's a rock star. Okay. But I didn't know him from high school and college. And, to be honest, I don't really like the guys from high school and college anymore. So I went through and I unfriended every single one of them because what happens is when you're friends with, I'm friends with 3,500 people on Facebook. When you're friends with that many people, your algorithm, and that's a whole nother Zoom, but basically the amount of likes and comments you get on a post is going to go down because you're going to have all these friends that you're not interacting with, and Facebook is going to think you're spammy. Okay, you guys, Facebook, think about why Facebook was created. It was created to build relationships. So if you're friends with 3,500 people and you're only interacting with 100, then they're really only going to let 100 people see your page. Okay, so with adding people, you guys, I do not, if you are not on my direct downline, I'm not friends with you on Facebook. And it's not because I don't love you. Like Heather, I don't think you and I are friends, but I think we follow each other, or you follow me. And I think I follow you. And you guys, it's not like being mean. Don't worry about hurting people's feelings. It's just because you can't be friends with every single It Works distributor. If you're friends with we have like 300. Lauren has probably 1,000 people under her, okay? If you're friends with all those 1,000 people, guys, your newsfeed is only going to be at Works, and you're not going to be able to see your potential stuff who aren't at Works. So it is okay once you're friends with someone and you're like, oh, like either you guys, if anyone curses on my timeline is negative, I unfriend them. I do not need that in my life. I do not want you on my team. If you are posting anything racist, sexist, political, I don't care. I don't really agree with it. I am such a medium person, just in my little happy bubble. I unfriend you, okay? So it is okay because you guys, when you think about your team, you have to be really and this is a different Zoom, but what I want you to do, or you could do it tonight, is I want you to write the 5 characteristics of the people you want on your team. Okay? 5 characteristics, who you want. And if you're scrolling through Facebook and those people don't meet those requirements, unfriend them. Okay? You don't need to be friends with them. Now for adding people, Heather, where are you from?
Where do I live now or originally?
Where do you live now? You're in St. Louis, right?
Pontoon Beach. No, just across Southern Illinois.
Okay, but you're still basically St. Louis. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you're from St. Louis, or I don't know where you're from and how your town is, I know St. Louis is a super small town. For example, okay, you guys want to hear Ariel Miller, who's on this Zoom. Let's see how many mutual friends Ariel Miller and I have. Okay, hold on. This is going to be funny. Okay.
I'm from St. Louis too.
Yes. So, and St. Louis is a small town. Okay, so Ariel and I have 442 mutual friends because we went to high school together. I'm sure Jackie and I have a ton. I'm sure Lucy and I have a ton. And Tori, if you're on, her and I have a ton, okay? So, you guys, you're going to be friends with people on Facebook who are also friends with It Works distributors. That is okay. It is okay to have mutual friends with other It Works distributors. When it gets tricky is, for example, Ariel and I are, I see Ariel and I are mutual friends with Sally Sue, okay? And I see Sally Sue's post on my page, and Ariel is all over it. She's liking it. She's commenting on it. She's all over it. I will then unfollow and or defriend that person. That is Ariel's potential right then, and I'm not going to mess with it. Okay? However, I do believe that people sign with whoever they're most comfortable with. So let's say this girl, on different posts, Ariel and I are both interacting with this girl, I might send a text to Ariel, say, hey, how do you know this girl? Is she your potential? Are you talking to her? Or if I'm in an active conversation with that girl, I'll, Lauren and I had this other day, I'll text her and be like, hey, do you know this girl? Are you about to sign her? don't want to step on any toes. Now that gets when you get like further in the business. Right now you don't have to really worry about it, but that is what I have. Does that answer your question? Okay, sorry, that was like a long tangent. But
No, you're good. Because it's one of those things like I don't want to step on toes, but then I'm wondering sometimes if I'm being too nice and giving up opportunities.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to happen either. And I get so frustrated. Last week I clicked on a bunch of people. I'm like, these people are great. I love their profile. It works. I'm like, dang it. I was so frustrated.
Yeah, and I'm Andrea Edwards. I don't think she's on this, but she'll be fine with me talking about this. I just signed this girl. I don't know if you saw me welcome her to the page. Her name's Andrea Enger. She goes by Annie. And I welcomed her to the Facebook page, and Andrea was like, oh my goodness, like I know her. Wait, which Andrea? It says iPhone 6. Andrea Edwards or Andrea Enger? Which one? Edwards. Okay. Andrea, are you okay with me telling the story? I'm going to tell it anyway. I don't care. Okay. So she messaged me, and so we were in Tampa together, and she was like, oh my goodness, like she's my potential. I've been talking to her, and you guys, I already signed her, and I'm Andrea's upline. So I was like, okay, this is a teachable moment. So I was like, okay, like, how do you know her? And she was like, oh, like, we've been talking about products. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, let me see your post or your text with her. And y'all, Andrea hadn't texted her since November 30th about a product. And I looked at her, and you guys, if you know me, and I'm a very red personality. And if you guys haven't done the personality test, like Google color personality test, I highly suggest doing it. I am red. I am all about money, and I am freaking competitive as hell. And I told Andrea, and if you're on my downline, you know this, or even if you're not, I tell people all the time, if you don't sign them, I will sign them. So if you're not, and I looked at her and I go, you haven't followed up with her November 30th. She's fair game, baby girl, and she's mine now. Okay? So if you're not following up with those people, you guys, if you're not interacting with them, I'm going to come around and I'm going to sign them. Because here's the thing. You already softened them up. You already buttered them up. You already gave them all these compliments. You already told them about everything about it works. So when they're ready to sign, I'm going to, and then you left them. You just left the biscuit on the counter and you just left it there. It's all buttered and all ready. So then me, Casey Norton, red as hell, is going to come around. Guess what? I'm putting you in the freaking oven, and I'm warming you up, and I'm cooking you, and you're going to be my next ambassador. Okay? So you're doing this. I'm from St. Louis. I live here. So you're doing all of this work, and you're not following up with them, and you're giving them all this information, and they're finally ready. And guess what? I put them in the oven, and I ate them for dinner, and it was delicious. Okay? So don't be that girl. Andrea learned a valuable lesson. She gave them all the information. She talked to her first, and I say if you have to talk to them first and you have to talk to them last. Okay? So I love you so much, Andrea. I really do. And guys, learn from this, okay? Because someone's going to come around and you're not following up with that person, and someone's going to get them. Okay? Any other questions? Does anyone want a biscuit right now? A flaky one with butter? Because I do. Okay. Andrea's not talking, so I'm probably getting hate texts from her right now. Okay. Any other questions? No? Okay, everyone. So this was a fun Zoom. Oh, guys, Andrea's talking to a PDT. Should I figure who it is, and should I sign him right now? Guys, I can say that because her and I are really, really good friends, and I give her crap all the time. I can't curse on here because I'm recording it. Okay, so you guys, I love you all. I want you to literally tonight before you go to bed, while you're laying in bed, I want you to visualize two things. I want you to visualize where you're going to be the 28th of the month. What rank are you going to be? How much money are you going to be making come March 15th, because we get paid the 15th of the month, who you're going to be celebrating with. If you drink champagne, go buy your champagne now, okay, and visualize it. The next thing I want you to do is I want to visualize where you're going to be in 2 years. from the day you started, or not from the day you started, from right now. Okay. And you guys, I'm all about speaking life into your business and all about visualizing. If you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. Words are so powerful, so powerful. So you need to wake up every morning. You need to tell yourself, I am. So every morning I say, I am Presidential Diamond. I will be making $20,000 a month. I am worthy of Presidential Diamond. Every day I'm telling myself that. And every day I'm visualizing at night where I'm going to be when I'm celebrating that $20,000 a month paycheck, who I'm going to be opening that champagne with, all of those things. So I believe in all of you so, so, so much. And if you don't believe in yourself yet, I believe in you, and I can't wait for you to start believing in yourself. So you're all amazing. You're all rock stars. You all joined this business for a reason. Remember that every single day and know that you are freaking badass. So love you all. Have a good night. If you guys need any help, you know where to find me. Text me, message me. I'm here for you. And yes, okay. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.